What's up fellas, and in this video I'm going to be playing chapter 1 of Ninja Gaiden Sigma called The Way of the Ninja. So with that out of the way, let's begin with the playthrough. Alright, The Way of the Ninja, chapter 1, let's begin. Alright, let's kick open this chest, and nice, we got the elixir of spiritual life, definitely need it. A ninja must be able to find his way even when his path is blocked. When facing an obstacle, jump towards it and run vertically up its side until you can grab its upper edge, move to the left or right, and climb up or drop down. Nice, another healable item. One of your most useful techniques is the flying bird flip. Jump towards a wall and run up it. Then jump off again. This allows you to travel to areas that may first seem unreachable. Repeat the flying bird flip to climb certain shafts and passages. By the way, in some areas you can avoid fighting enemies if you don't want to, but in some areas you can't. But I'm just choosing to fight enemies because why not? Yeah, this is one of those areas where you cannot evade fighting enemies that come the way. Alright, done. Nice, got 2 elixir or spiritual lives right here. Nice, definitely pop this on. Right, good. Definitely pick this up and use it. Okay, so if you die before you come through here, you will lose all your progress, so make sure to, get through here before you die, because you will have to do this entire mission from the beginning, because you didn't save at this point. Alright, I've saved my progress. Okay. Use right button and left button on the directional pad to select an item and press down to use it. You may heal your wounds without taking your mind off of your task. Alright, got what we need. That's definitely what you need, the Key of Courage, in order to unlock the boss fight. That will be coming up shortly. Like I said, you really don't have to, beat those guys before you get into the save station. You can if you want, if you're up to the task, but I'm not going to. It's, there's just a lot, and I might end up using a lot of my healable items, so I don't want to risk it. Alright, all done. Yeah, those guys are tough.
I see you have made it this far.
Alright, guys, definitely be careful of Mirai, because this guy is a huge pain in the ass to fight against. The only way you can beat him is by running up the wall and slicing down on him, but sometimes that doesn't always work, because Mirai, you know, blocks that attack you're trying to do, so definitely, you know, pick him off, but yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. Don't throw shurikens at him, because, you know, it'll be deflected and it hit you. Just wanted to mention that Mirai is a very difficult boss, like, he is not easy. Especially if you're new to this game, you will have a tough time beating Mirai. Yeah, I forgot Mirai can also kind of kill his enemies by accident, but it's not always the case with his charge up attack. You definitely save up all of your healable items, because this guy is a pain in the ass. Mirai can deflect your shurikens every time you throw them at him. Well done. Nice.
Ah, the dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
Alright, that's chapter 1 cleared. Alright, well, chapter 2, the Hayabusa Ninja Village. Let's go ahead and save our progress and continue with chapter 2 in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.